Okay, here's what to expect from my project Go Sensei. We have your Go board right at the start, and it's connected directly to KataGo. So as soon as you start playing, it will start playing against the AI, and you can keep your move. And it's already said this is an ideal first move as far as KataGo is concerned. So it has a live update of how you're playing. Now, you'll see that up in this corner. It's keeping a track of this game because you can go into the Play KataGo tab, and this will give you the more detailed breakdown of how to control this particular game state. So you can change how the bot interacts with you. You can make it how strong it is. You can make it how long it thinks for. You can turn on your heat maps. So heat maps would suggest where the next move is without telling you where it is. So you can think, where do I play next as far as KataGo is concerned? And you can be like, oh, down in this corner will probably be at that spot. And I'm guessing about here will be correct, and it is. So that's how heat maps work. If you want, you can turn on the actual locations of best and second best moves. If that's like you want to do, we can turn on Joseki. So this is something I think only my app does, that you can have live Joseki mapping to a live game. So based on the corner that we just played in, the AI will match Joseki to the pattern and show you all different Josekis that can be played from that point onwards. And you can turn off so it's got A, B, C, and they all have information that pops up if you mouse over it. You can turn those letters off and just have sheer numbers, or you can have the additional information pop up. So this helps with Joseki understanding and pattern recognition. You can go into your review and analyzing mode, and you can then have a win rate graph at the bottom. As the game populates out, you'll start to see this will look better. And I will go and work on this a bit more so it looks a bit more intuitive. But right now, it just looks like three little squares because black is slightly ahead in the win rate. But this will fill out in the future. You can grab this and move this if you really wanted to and have it on the side. Up here, we've got the analyzing mode. So let's just close that and close that. You can analyze your games, put X's on the games, you can draw on the screen, and everything's saved on the game tree map. So depending which node you click on, you can look at the review that you're doing when you explain to people how to play the game or what you've done. You can say this is the black area and this is the white area, etc. But make sure you click exit analysis, otherwise you can't keep playing the game. There's this little hint there. So if you go back, you've got the KataGo game you're playing. You can also click on review game. Now this is, you can upload an SGF file, and we can upload an SG file, and KataGo will start scanning the file itself, and you can start clicking through as KataGo scans through the game. So we just stop that now. So KataGo will tell you the best moves for the game that you played with someone else. And of course, you've got all the heat mapping available to you if you want to know where the next best moves are in the game that you're reviewing. It can show you the actual spots, as you'd expect. Um, you've also got the Joseki mapping. So we have a little pattern here. So it's saying, well, this is a nice Joseki that can come off from that pattern. So that's all connects dynamically to the game that you're playing. Dunk, dunk. And if we go back, now we've got the review board and we've got the game that you're playing against KataGo. Now, let's imagine we play some puzzles, life and death puzzles. You can go into this section and you have this little walkway where you can unlock all these new nodes. And as you unlock new nodes, you unlock little rewards. What you have here is only 2 rewards. I'll flush this out in the future. But that's a little fox and that's a little otter. And they will become stones that you can place on the board. It looks quite cute if you just want little fox stones and little otter stones. So you'd play a puzzle. There we go. That was correct. And if you get 14 of these little puzzles correct, what will happen is you'll unlock your next stage. It gets a little bit harder, and you get rewarded with your little fox stone. So you can do your little puzzles and you get rewards. Up in the corner, we've got the background. You can make it darker, you can make it brighter, depending on what you want to do. And you can even upload your own picture if you want. Just a little bit cute to have a little cartoon picture in the background. You can use what stones you want here. You can just grab the stone and you drop it in the spot, but it's already selected for your defaults, and that's where you get your fox and your otter. You can drag them in and you can have them there. I've got a playlist of music available um, that you can listen to. It's not built into the current build, but in a future builds, you'll have this list of songs that a friend of mine has produced. And that is where we're at with my Go Sensei program. You can have a copy of KataGo on your computer, local. You don't need to worry about the internet, and you can make it as hard or as weak as you want. Um, with the you can make KataGo extremely capable, pushing it up with the amount of times it visits the problem, or you can make it quite quick and snappy. It's still super Dan level even at 5 visits. So you can have your own little copy of KataGo and play against it and sharpen your blades. Enjoy your Go playing, and see you on the board.